Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LEGO Lee 329 here, and I have my first 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set review on the T-Rawket Sky Strike. This set retails for about $35 here in the United States of America. It contains 286 pieces, December 79120, ages 6 to 12. Here's a front look at your box. There is the back of your box. This set here includes two instruction manuals. The first one builds the T-Rawket itself with 52 pages of building, and the second one builds the Krang spaceship with only 24 pages of building. Our first minifigure here is Donatello, an exclusive variant to this set, kind of a flight suit for him. This figure looks awesome. I love his face printing with the goggles right there. Those look absolutely fantastic. Also, his flight jacket looks really cool. Of course, he's holding his trademark staff right there, a great looking minifigure. There is Donatello from the back with his turtle shell. And even though you can't see it, he does feature some very nice back printing. The one other turtle included in this set, of course, is Michelangelo with his own exclusive variant to this set. Some great front torso printing, also some great leg printing. Of course, he's holding his nunchucks right there. Also, his face is very cool because it's the first time we've really gotten a Michelangelo figure with a less, funny expression, more serious action-packed expression, which is actually a very cool detail for Michelangelo fans. A really great looking minifigure right here. There he is from the back with his turtle shell. And he does feature some very nice back printing. Our third minifigure here is a member of the Krang. We've gotten these guys in sets before, so nothing too special with this figure, but they're great for army building purposes if you're trying to build an army of Krang. So that is very cool and a really well detailed minifigure. There he is from the back. Our final minifigure for this set is mutated Kirby ONeill, April O'Neill's father. You can also go by the name Wingnut. A really interesting scene in the episode. It's kind of depressing when he mutates into this creepy pink crazy organ bat thing, but it's a really cool looking minifigure right here. Some great detail. I love the wings molded in pink right there, the front torso printing, the leg printing, it all looks great. His face print is very accurate, and the new head mold piece right there on top of his head looks really, really cool. But the frustrating thing is that we don't have a Dr. ONeill minifigure when he's a human. We just have his mutated form. So I really wish LEGO would have included, a mutated or pre-mutated form of Dr. ONeill, because I really wish we had that character in his normal human form, but besides that, a very cool looking figure. There he is from the back. We're going to start by taking a closer look here at the Krang spaceship. This thing is actually really cool design-wise, but accuracy, not so much. This thing, first off, in the show is humongous. It's way bigger than this tiny little spaceship right here, and also doesn't really quite look like this at all in the show. There's not really a specific cockpit like this vehicle has right here. So the accuracy on this vehicle is not too good, but besides that, a really cool design. You can see right here, you get the octagon piece molded in a hot pink color, and unless it's come in some Friends of Disney Princess set, I believe that's the first time that has ever come in that color, so that's a really cool piece right there. Also, I believe another first are these dome pieces molded in silver. Really love these pieces. They're not used very often in LEGO sets, and I really wish LEGO would include them more, and they'd work really well for making the flying saucer look of this UFO. Down towards the bottom, here's where the main playability of this vehicle lies. Basically, you have some flick fire missiles right there, which are pretty standard nowadays for LEGO sets. The other play feature you have is basically by pulling on this white lever right here, you will be able to drop a mutagen chamber, which is actually a pretty cool little bomb dropping play feature, and that is actually a very integral part of the plot to the episode this is from, so that's very cool. Kind of a cool added bonus with this set is that you actually get some glow-in-the-dark studs. Those studs down here and these studs right here actually glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. Up top, the dome cockpit can open up to reveal the inside with a sticker control panel. You can fit your Krang minifigure in there very well. Now, right before we move on to the actual T-Rawket, you do get a very small little glider piece right here that isn't a great design, but it is a fairly accurate to the TV show and definitely a part of that episode, so that's pretty cool. And it does fit Michelangelo on there pretty well, but he does kind of lean forward because of his turtle shell, so not a huge fan of that right there. Not a great design, but it is accurate to the TV show, which is nice. Here is the T-Rawket itself. Now, kind of like the show right here, this vehicle is supposed to make it look like it's built from a bunch of scrap parts, a bunch of random things thrown together, kind of a hodgepodge, which doesn't really make the most attractive vehicle, but it's actually pretty cool. The very front here actually has a pretty nice design. I like the way that LEGO built this. Lots of stickers going on the side right here, which those were, maybe accomplished through some other detail purposes, not stickers. That's kind of lazy on LEGO's part. Up front here, it's kind of the main cockpit of this vehicle. I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be on the side right there, but you do have a nice little sticker control panel, and you can fit Donatello right there to control the vehicle. The middle of this vehicle right here has some flick fire missiles that can rotate around 360 degrees. I'm pretty sure you guys know how those work right now, so I'm not going to demonstrate them. The back here has another nice sticker control panel you can fit. Michelangelo right there, and his glider does also fit in this vehicle, so that's pretty cool. Both of them can fit in at the same time. The back here has some pretty interesting designs. You got obviously some kind of street sign was cut up to make these fins right here, and a really nice looking rocket. Not a very common piece used to make that detail right there. It's kind of a Technic piece, so I like that. And you're probably curious what that green pin thing does right there. So basically, if you push on that green pin, the other side, it will launch some pizzas out of the T-Rawket on the side right there. Really strange feature. It's nice to get these pizza pieces again, but that's not in the show at all. So I'm not quite sure what LEGO was going for right there. Just some added playability. So that's kind of weird. A quick view from the bottom of the T-Rawket right here. You can see it's only supported by these wheels, which are of course very, very small. So that's an interesting thing that LEGO did right there. It's surprisingly well balanced for such small wheels, so I do like that. Alright guys, final verdict here on the T-Rawket Sky Strike. Obviously the main problem with this set is the price. $35 for 286 pieces. I mean, LEGO, seriously, why is it $35? Why couldn't this been $30? It would have been a great value. So that's a very disappointing part about the set. Besides that though, you get a really nice designed UFO, although it's not very accurate to the TV show. And the T-Rawket is actually pretty accurate to the TV show. It's a pretty cool design. Not the prettiest vehicle in the world, but it does the job pretty well. And there's lots of pretty good playability in this set. And everything with the set, honestly, to me, is pretty good. It's nothing spectacular in my opinion, but it's just a pretty cool set right here. And I really like the minifigures, especially the two turtles and the mutated Dr. ONeill minifigure are all great. I love them, and there's some really cool pieces to this set. So actually my final rating for this set's going to be a 7.9. If the price was a little bit better, it would be working its way into the 8, so because of the price I have to hold back my rating a little bit. But what do you guys think about this new T-Rawket set? What's your favorite minifigure from the set? And of course guys, please go check out my other YouTube channels. I have a sports channel and a Pokemon channel. All the links I mentioned at the end of this video here will be in the description below. Go like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and of course, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share the video with all your friends, favorite it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.